figure it out tonight.
Let's bring in TK here. Oh yeah, go do it. What's you see? You ain't seen this, Trysta. Trysta with the new new Ultra 8K camera and the light and the setup behind her.
She got that this is like TV production quality camera.
It's literally what we've been begging the company for 3 years now. And
I look really white though. I think I'm like really.
You do look a little pale. You do look like the sun has not come out.
I think it feels like I should turn it down a touch.
And you see she's doing it through her phone, which is fire.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
I'm just trying to get it all sorted. It looks different during different times of the day, even though I'm
I've got the players era.
You got to send me your light, by the way. You got to send me what light you're using.
I got the players era championship on right here, and you were talking about you look really white, and somewhere in there, I don't know if it really fits, but there was a Bruce Pearl joke because he was just on my screen. And I said, Bruce Pearl, why are you that shade? Why are you that complexion? Sorry.
Was he white or dark?
Dark.
Oh
yeah. He gets into the tanning booth. Did you see last couple of days ago he was airing out Candace Parker right in front of her for being an athlete hoe?
What?
Well, let's also be clear.
Well, she was right there.
No, she was there.
She was there. She consented to the conversation.
He was the biggest star at the University of Tennessee. So your little basketball players were punching out of their weight class.
Wait, what happened?
So Bruce Pearl,
they were on the call.
Yeah, so they were on the call. Bruce Pearl and Candace were sitting next to each other. He obviously used to be the head coach there when she was playing there. And so he said that Candace had multiple boyfriends. Many of them were on the team. And so he had to tell her not to break up with his players before they would have a big game so they didn't have an emotional breakdown. And she was keying, listening to the whole thing, thought it was hilarious.
Well, she okay.
I'm not a big Bruce Pearl fan anymore.
That was wild.
That is wild. Is it not wild?
Wild, sir. What are you doing?
Also, I don't think did I tell you guys the story? I think I did when he was coaching at Auburn and I went into the locker room early and the whole team hadn't gotten in yet. And I saw somebody have an equipment manager have a complete meltdown, throwing all their stuff against the locker after they lost to Virginia in that last second Kyle Guy 3 in the Final Four.
King's legend, Kyle Guy.
And so they all walk in there and I'm already there with my little, Osmo on the phone. And I'm just watching them all come in. And he's like, they're crying, they're screaming. He comes in, he looks around, he's like, what the heck are you doing here? Get out. And I'm like,
what?
I also don't know. They let me in. I know I shouldn't be in before y'all. I'm literally just standing there. I'm the only one in the locker room. And I knew, but they let me in. So, you just do what you do, baby.
So at no point, so you didn't think, hey, maybe I shouldn't walk in right now?
So they have at the locker room, somebody standing at the door. And everybody went over to Virginia. And I was one of the only ones waiting for Auburn because me and my other producer, we just split up. He's like, I'll take Virginia, you take Auburn. And so I stood there and there was no one else there. And the person was like, all right, the game's over, go on in. And I'm like,
I think you got set up, bro.
And it was those little security kids are 20, so they don't know. They see that the end of the game is coming. They have
the SID is supposed to be out there saying, "Okay,
it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Not some,
guy hadn't even gotten to there yet. I was there legitimately.
Again, Trysta, the signs are there. You should not have walked through that door.
No, they said go on in. Just go right in.
If you're older than the person telling you to go inside, don't go inside.
Go on in.
I was all ready to be like, Bruce Pearl, what a jerk. He shouldn't talk to Trysta. No, he was kind of right. What are you doing here?
He was right. Of course. I literally was laughing yeah, you got me.
No, I know.
Yeah. My bad, Phil.
But Tommy, the grad assistant, the first-year grad assistant let me in.
Trysta said,
Kid got fired the next day.
Listen, I don't know. I mean, it was at the Alamo.
No, yeah.
That was a classic game too, by the way. Or was it the final that was a classic?
What do you think? What do you think of San Antonio? Because Kenny hates it.
Well,
and he's never been there.
I don't hate it.
I think San Antonio is an awesome sports venue for like a big game. Because I think I was talking about this.
No. The
she
city.
No, she answered
what
it
do you
just
think
like
of the city?
Yeah, no, she answered it.
I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I would say it's very quaint. I would consider it better than San Jose. Which
significantly.
So much better. San Jose is like a wild place. There's not a thing going on. The downtown area, it's like it's still 2020. It's COVID over there. I was downtown this weekend, tried to get brunch at 11 a.m. Nothing open. Zero.
What were you doing in San Jose?
Bro, that video you posted was hilarious.
The awkward moment.
Yeah, she was doing the soccer stuff.
Oh, the NWSL championship was this weekend.
That's right.
It was the Washington Spirit versus Gotham, and Gotham was locked all the way in, man. And every single person we talked to had like these hilariously awkward moments, and it started because Trinity Rodman, who's probably going overseas, said that Emily Sonnet, who she played with on the national team, is probably her biggest like competitor and trash talker on Gotham. So I was like, we got to go and see what's up with Emily Sonnet, so to see what she says. And we walk up. This part didn't make the video because it wasn't on video. We're waiting in line. The line to talk to her is like unusually long, probably 6-7 people. So we're standing in line for like 10 minutes. And this is like the last part of the video that we want. So we kind of have to wait. And we come up and she's like, you guys having a good time? And we're like, yeah, I guess. And she's like, well, you guys haven't stopped smiling this whole time. You've been standing in line for 10 minutes, cheesing from ear to ear. And I'm like, well, haven't you been in interviews? How do you even know that? And she's like, I can do two things at once. And I'm like, okay, this is going to go left. And I'm like, I just know this is going left. And I'm laughing, smiling, and I'm like, well, Emily, my whole goal today is to make you laugh. And she's like, why is it to make me laugh? And I was like, because you don't look like you laugh that often. And she's like, why is that? And then that's when I asked her, have you ever heard of RBF? And she said, what's RBF? And I go, do you think you have it? And she goes, I don't know what that means. And I said, resting bitch face. And I was like kind of scared. She's intense. She like kind of
very intense. Yeah.
She like does this the whole time, or this
she part. Looks like she's about to say, "I will break you."
No, this is the goalie. I'm looking at it right. This is the goalie who's saying.
No, she's a defender. She's a defender. No, she's the defender. And forgot them. She's American. And she was like, well, I don't have Botox, if that's what you mean. I was like, no, what I mean is that when you're just chilling, you give bitch. It's okay. I give bitch too. I had to work on it. And it just continued down. And then she just started to troll me. And then at the end, after we stopped recording, of course, I was like, where are you from? Because she's played in Portland, like we were talking. And she's like, I'm from Atlanta. I was like, oh, okay. ATF, yeah. And she just like, then she finally like breaks character. She's like, all right, get out of here. Just go. Just get out.
At what point during that conversation did you know, okay, this is the bit? Like, this.
I still don't know. I honestly don't quite know. Because she was being serious about something. She's like, oh, yeah, I think I saw your video. And I'm like, well, the video hasn't even come out yet. What do you mean you've seen the video? We're in the making of the video right now. And I think she thought I was Sarah Spain. I don't know. The whole thing was baby, I don't have the same.
I don't like a mini version of Sarah Spain.
Yeah, me and her don't have the same frame.
No.
She's
not quite.
She's like very tall. She's very.
She is tall and of the
corn
thicker variety. Yeah, thicker variety.
Thicker.
I've only seen her on Around the Horn.
Yeah.
So she's sitting.
She's very tall too. She's very tall. So that was fun. And then I'll share this story again, but because I talked about it on the podcast. But I had the single most embarrassing moment in my entire sports coverage life.
Oh my gosh.
After the NWSL championship. So we go to this party for Gotham, and we're talking to somebody who's like another podcaster who had a bunch of like people on their pod, like athletes, podcasters, whatever. So we're chatting with her. We kind of bonded with her at media day because of this whole Emily Sonnet thing. They were standing there, and so it was kind of like laughing about it. And this older woman comes up. She's got these big glasses on. She's got a hat on, and like kind of like inconspicuous a little bit, And so we start talking, and she's like, dumbasses asking Trinity if she's done and blah, blah, blah. That was probably my first signal that like, this is not just a random, sports fan, because she's hating on the media. Like most fans don't hate on the media, but I just went with it. I was like, well, it's kind of like the one thing everybody wants to know. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, if, so-and-so didn't get injured, Gotham doesn't win that game. And she's like, that's sports though. That's sports. Second red flag to alert me. Trysta, tread lightly here. Didn't. Just blew right past the light. And so
we are very bad at missing signs.
So bad. And I'm kind of like a nervous rambler, when I'm in social situations. I just keep going until someone like chimes in. And she was talking about the salary cap or something. I don't know. We started talking about Trinity. And I said, I didn't know. And it was her and this other podcaster right next to each other. So I was kind of talking to the other podcaster, but I was looking at her too. And I was like, I didn't know that everybody in the NWSL got free housing, free cars, and free health care. Did you know that? And it just goes silent. And the girl goes, of course she knows. It's Brandi Chastain.
Oh.
Just the most. For those who don't know, Brandi Chastain, she's the one with the iconic sports.
No, you could have ended there. She's the one.
She's the one.
If you know one women's soccer player, that's the one that you know.
That people really like know. I don't even know if there's a WNBA equivalent, honestly. There may not be. It could be like maybe Lisa Leslie. Yeah, maybe Lisa Leslie.
Probably the closest.
No, it was. My lip got so sweaty, so fast. And then I like kind of noticed there were kids waiting as she's listening to my stupid ass, waiting to to have her sign something and like take photos. By the way, they're 10. Why do they even know who Brandi Chastain is? Okay, they're 10. This moment, how do they know? I had to leave. Me and Sarah, I was like, listen, Sarah.
That's the right move.
Yeah. We have to get out of here. Like she immediately kind of like slinked off like this idiot.
I was gonna say, like, did Sarah not like Sarah's your podcast partner?
Yeah.
Your partner on leadership? Did she not say, hey?
No. She immediately she was like, "Did you get your foot out your mouth yet?"
Oh.
And I said, "No, I'm literally replaying this entire conversation now, and all of it, I feel really dumb." So we have to go. We have to call an Uber right now, and that's what we did.
Got on the first flight and just left.
Well, hold on.
Just drove straight to SFO.
Hold on, no. Brandi could have some fun with it. Brandi could have handled that better.
She
you ain't gotta be like, you don't know who I am. Let me look at you crazy type. Like
really was just. She didn't even do that. She just kind of like.
It wasn't Brandi that said. I'm Brandi Chastain, was it? It was
no, it was the podcaster that was like, of course she knows. She's a founder of Bay City FC right here in the Bay, and that's Brandi Chastain. Like, what are you doing?
And Brandi could have.
And she could have been like, my God, big glasses. No, she was willing to let me sit right in it.
Yeah.
And
that's what I said. Well, to be fair, no, Trysta earned it.
I earned it. Earned every piece. Every part of it. And all I thought was this is gonna be a great story.
Oh yeah,
It
that's
is a
all.
great
That's all
story,
that
though.
matters. Yeah, that's all
It
that
is a great
matters.
story.
You got to get the story.
And to be honest, let's be real. She's not digging through the CBA. Okay, she's probably not digging through the CBA.
She might.
She might not.
She might
not have known.
Yeah, the athlete's a
might have
little
been
bit different.
moonstruck.
She might have slicked off to go get it changed. Like, I'm sorry, did you hear? You know what we do?
Hold on, let me get back in here and see what we're
These
doing.
bitches' cars. Hey, kill that.
Yeah, it was rough.
While we're here, though, what do you? Because I'm not gonna act like I like super followed that league or whatever, but I definitely wanted to be successful. What do you think about the league? Like, is everything going smooth? Is it?
I think
in the right direction?
What we'll see, I think they had multiple clubs. I think it was 6 clubs over, and the average attendance was over 10,000 a game for every week. 6 teams in the league surpassed 10,000 at average of every home game. Portland averaged more than 18,000 fans per game.
Goodness
they have like a power rankings for like leagues around the world in soccer, and the NWSL is number 1 in the world. They've got people from 43 countries playing in this. Some of the best players in the world are playing here. Like you have an 8 seed winning the whole thing, right? So the level of competitive parity is through the roof. Gotham is obviously a stacked star team. Like if Kenny, I already know who Kenny's favorite player is. But you've never watched this, but like your favorite player, 1,000% is Midge Purse. 1,000%. Yeah. She's like Harvard educated. Like
I think I do know her. I think
doesn't play any games. Looks right at you. I asked her what the secret sauce is, the talking smack, and she said you can't go low enough. You can't. There are no boundaries. She's a real one.
I am familiar with her. I have never seen her play either, but I am familiar.
Yeah, she's a dog. She's incredible. So fun. Anyway, so yeah, I think the team, the league in general, has a lot to show. I think the WNBA in terms of like that you can get to a CBA that people are happy about. Now, the salary cap is only $3.5 million spread across 26 players. So the ones at the back of the bench aren't making a lot of money. But again, I don't think people really knew that all of those other things are built into your contract that I didn't know until I went there, which is why I was excited to share my new piece of information with Brandi Chastain.
So is Trinity will leave just because she gets paid somewhere else? Gets paid more somewhere else?
I think there's probably a lot more to it than money, but she might be the first one that leaves specifically only because of money. Her agent's out there saying that she's being offered $1 million a year, which, that'd be like 30% of the total salary cap for her. But the problem for Trinity is that she's never healthy. She's got back problems. She hasn't played a full season her entire career. And she tried to leave after the game without doing any media, which is something that, like, if you're the star of a league, you can't really do. So I'm a little bit torn about Trinity. She's great. She's fun. She's probably the biggest star in all of women's soccer, at least in this country, in terms of American talent. So we'll have to see what happens. It's like a big topic of conversation, the only topic of conversation this weekend.
You know what should be a topic of conversation? I didn't even realize this when the show started. The Sacramento Kings are 1 game out of the play-in, baby.
Let's go.
Matter of fact, Kings are 5-13. Memphis is 6-12. TK, you were wrong. TK, say sorry.
No.
2-game win streak, TK.
I got a bone to pick. TK, you slandered my name last week when I wasn't here.
What did I say?
You lied on me.
What did I say?
I never said the Zach LaVine trade for De'Aaron Fox was a good trade.
Yeah, what? Yes, you did.
No, just because you hate Zach LaVine, me not hating him.
You were thirstily asking for Zach LaVine the whole year. And then when you got Zach LaVine,
go with De'Aaron Fox, not for De'Aaron Fox.
But then when you got Zach LaVine, you were like, well, this is the best we could get. I like Zach.
But that's different than saying I think it was a good trade. I didn't say it was a good trade because I don't because
You didn't say it was a bad.
So that means I think it's a good trade.
All of the energy around it was giving green. None of it was any reluctance here.
Because I think Zach LaVine is once again, because I don't hate him the way you and others do, that may come off as if I think he's a perfect basketball player. And I don't
think I heard one negative thing about the trade.
Yeah, because I wanted to see what happens. That's
That's
okay, right?
That's okay. Trade.
I wanted to see what happens.
You can't have it both ways here. You either didn't or you did.
I wanted to see what happens before I said it was a good or bad trade. Is that not allowed anymore?
You were excited.
We have to have the take before we see anything that happens.
What were the emotions that came from the trade? We can just roll the tape. Jesse.
The emotions were, all right, let's see what Zach has played good basketball in Chicago. The numbers are good. Let's see what he could do here. That's all it was. Like, it wasn't, like I said, we are not allowed as media members to say, let's see what it looks like. We have to know if it's good or bad before somebody even steps on the floor.
Well, we can identify all the transactional elements and know whether it's a good deal or a bad deal pretty much moment one.
Okay. I don't subscribe to that. So when certain things, I want to see it play out. Let me see what it looks like. Today, it does not look like it's not a good trade. It's not a good trade.
But those were all factors we already knew. Like those
you
were
right. I don't have to be first a lot of the times.
You're
I don't
have
to
as me. That's really it. You're just not as miserable and like pessimistic and cynical as me, probably.
I'll be late to the party on players and teams and stuff like that. I'm okay with that. Like, if it's like, all right, let me see what happens, and everybody's like, it's gonna be terrible. I'm like, all right, well, let me see it be terrible. And then when it is, I'll be like, well, you guys are right. Like, it's not good. But yeah, you slander my name, Trysta.
I slandered. Jesse and Damian, would you guys?
Oh, don't leave us out of this. Hey, Jesse, if I had some popcorn, I would just
I'm eating lunch right now.
Leave us out of this. Jesse trying to have his lunch. Y'all are two adults. Y'all have matter of fact, I don't think I can do this. I don't think it works.
Yeah, he's gone. If you take yourself out, the host has left the chat. Chatty house. Can we get some people on the record over here?
Name, you talk to me every day. Did I say this was a good trade, Zach LaVine?
If to be fair, I believe the phrasing that we used was this is probably as good as it gets. The reason we felt that way is I know that we believe that front office was under a directive from someone else to go get a player. There was never a single thought of a young, whether it's Steph, whether it's Keldon Johnson, whether it's whatever San Antonio player you're enamored with, that was never going to happen. From jump, it was never, ever, ever going to happen. So I think the prevailing thought was and I believe the term that we both used was, this is as good as it's going to get. It's not going to get any better unless you bit the bullet and waited. Mm-hmm. That was not an option.
I wasn't
waiting
at the time.
But no, understood. Yeah. More importantly, the guy who owns this professional basketball team wasn't for that either. Mm-hmm. He had one chance to get the player he wanted here, and he was going to use De'Aaron Fox to do it. It wasn't going to get any better. I wish our grand thoughts of 2 draft picks or A, B, C, and D or a young player or name your favorite Spur was real. It was never, ever, ever real. There was never pushback about giving up Steph Castle. Kings they were never getting Steph. It was never even a conversation other than, yo, man, like, what's this look like? I mean, Steph is the guy we want to start with. San Antonio Flashes, then there's no conversation to be had.
Right. We're
not trading Steph Castle. We're not.
Once again, I'll ask you, was I ever overly excited that the Kings got Zach LaVine?
I do not believe you were overly excited.
I thought he was a good player.
I don't think you were down.
No,
but I don't think you were
I don't hate him
excited.
The way others do. I think he's a good ball player. The numbers look good or whatever. Let's see what he could do here. That's my. I've never liked Zach LaVine like that. That's how I know I didn't feel that way. I always think
I don't know
really
that. I don't feel like that's true. I thought you've always loved
Zach
him.
LaVine is top tier on Kenny's list of.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't say like I never liked him like I didn't like him.
Yeah,
I never liked him to the degree where I'd be like, let's go. Like I've
never seen you react like that to anybody other than
Kyrie.
Mac Jones, who you was a little late to the party on Mac Jones because you were quick to. Oh no, KC was about Brock pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He loves Brock
start
Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Like my boy.
Yeah, he's like MVP, Brock Purdy.
That's my boy.
But you had this year will be the year of the babyface turn on Mac Jones.
That's my boy too. Shout out Mac. I apologize for slandering his name earlier, but that's my boy. That's my boy. But Zach, I still think Zach is a good ball player, a talented ball player. The things that Trysta said from day one about him are proven to be 100% correct about how he disappears in big moments and against big teams and stuff like that.
I mean, and now he's being removed from the moment.
Yeah.
We haven't talked extensively about it. He didn't play last night when the Kings made that run. He played in the fourth quarter, but when the Kings made that run, and shout out to Doug. I haven't had the opportunity to say this, TK. I don't know if you saw that game versus Minnesota last night. It was one of Doug's best coaching jobs. It is tough.
No, I was too busy watching my Blazers beat the Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis.
Yeah, the Bucks have, man, you talk about a crash back down to earth. They lost Giannis or they play without Giannis, and it's like crash and burn.
It's nasty. And why? This is what I be talking about too. You'll appreciate this, Trysta. This is what I be talking about too. Why wouldn't Scott Perry or anybody else bring Caleb Love in for an invite? I mean, if you watch basketball, if you watch college basketball, that's a skilled guy. Let's see what he can do on this level. What do you have, like 25 against the Warriors the other night? The guy can play basketball. Why not ever bring him in? I just don't get it. I would always bring a guy like Caleb Love in for an invite if he was undrafted or whatever. Like the guy clearly has been able to play for I don't know how long. Good pickup by the Blazers.
He's a decent player. He really is. Same thing with City Sissoko. He got let go for nothing. And we picked him. Yeah, and we picked him up pretty quick.
Cleveland got a king. Sam Merrill.
Sam Merrill.
Oh, our boys in Cleveland are loving that.
Yeah.
Man. Anyways, this all started with me saying the Kings are a game out of the play-in, and no one's reacting.
Well, I think nobody believes it. It feels like a little fugazi here. Feels like a Canal Street Louis Vuitton. Well, Canal Street Coach bag.
Yeah.
Shout out Canal Street, man. The mixtapes was crazy.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get one of them bags in New York when I go. Y'all will never know the difference.
I hadn't seen
we will not.
They're
in a while.
In New York, in what?
I said I haven't been to Canal Street in a while. I don't know.
Oh, Canal Street's not New York, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Where the hell is Canal Street?
It's downtown-ish, like down in like Tribeca area. Tribeca, Soho, sort of down in that.
That's where I used to go get my red monkey jeans when I was about 20.
That feels offensive.
I'd go with my cousin Ace. He'd take me to Canal Street. I'd get me some red monkey, some Avizu jeans. Be popping.
I can hear my mom in like 4 rooms away listening to the hit.
What up, Mama Krick?
Yeah, shout out Mama Krick. I mentioned this last week. You didn't know 5 jars of pepper jam arrived at the house.
There was supposed to be 6. My mom said. So what happened?
There's a good chance Katie kept one for herself.
Got it. My mom wanted to know if one broke or something, but
no,
she said 6.
Katie probably is hiding one, stashing one away, and Mama Krick sent 5 of them.
Let me check my ring camera and see if there's any. No,
5 of them.
There's none in my.
6.
What are we doing? What are we doing for Thanksgiving?
Well, it's been a little like I wouldn't say contentious. I would say a little anxious. I don't really need much. All I want is it's the first Thanksgiving we spent together in a decade. So she's a little hyped up. She's over there making deviled eggs right this second.
Oh, let's go.
Making deviled eggs. She's making her like cream cheese olive spread that goes on Ritz crackers used with the pepper jam. It's all good.
Yes.
Make her little smokies, which is all that's all I really want. The bone of contention's probably the mac and cheese, which if I had my druthers, I'd get some. But my girl Alice, who I've known forever, she's like 3 doors down. Her mac and cheese is the Patti LaBelle, so we're just gonna roll with that.
Yeah.
Right now, we've been on a mission for turkey wings to put those babies in the slow cooker or in the oven, because I'm not like a big like turkey like meat fan. She's never had turkey wings before, but we went and got the seasoning. We're going to go over to New Seasons right after this hit and get 12 turkey wings or something to put in there. And then we're going to have a nice little day.
Okay. There we go.
Make some apple crisp.
I'm sorry. What's the point of contention?
Well, she didn't want me to make the mac and cheese. Well, first she was like, oh my God, I already got the turkey and you need the wings. And then I was like, it's fine.
Mom
we don't need
doesn't
it.
sound like that. Stop.
Yeah, she does. And I go, it's fine, Mom. We don't need anything. I'll just have, I'll just make some Kraft mac and cheese out of the microwave.
No.
And she's like, no, whatever you want. No. So it's like, it's the psychological manipulation that only children know how to do, I don't eat that much, so it doesn't matter to me. Really.
Yeah, you don't eat a lot. You are a very, you're not a big eater.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll have like a little plate, and once I put everything that's on the plate, I barely eat half of it anyway.
Max. Yeah.
So, your birthday, it was the same thing at your birthday. I try to have a little barbecue, this, and I'm like, ooh, leftovers.
Yeah, a lot of them. We ate that.
What y'all doing? What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
For me, Katie's mom is in charge. So, and then we're going to my sister's house for a seafood boil on Friday.
Oh yeah, tell her I said what's up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. That's in the works. TK, we appreciate you as always, man. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week.
All right, see y'all.
All right,
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.